What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel, and while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. When you put $100 in that Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. When you put $1,000 in that Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Guys, this is a limited time offer. Don't delay, act today. Get down in that description box and click on that Moomoo link. Open up your Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. We are being lied to about our economy. We're also being lied to about Americans' personal savings. Now, let me walk you through what I'm talking about. So I'm sitting back, browsing through, recent Federal Reserve information, and I run across a video where the interviewer was asking Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, what's the state of the economy? And Chair Powell went on to say, the economy is great. It's doing fantastic. He also went on to say that Americans are making more money. Americans are spending more money. The interesting part, though, about that conversation he was having was he said that Americans are actually making more money than they're spending. So therefore, their personal savings is increasing. Now, remember, less than a year ago, the Federal Reserve of San Francisco came out with a document that said Americans would run out of personal savings in January 2024. Now, less than a year later, Chair Powell is saying Americans are flushed with savings. So, I had to go out and do some digging. And when I say digging and research, I mean Google. Went out to Google and I found an article by Forbes. And this article was dated August 15th, 2024. And it was talking about Americans' savings. And it was talking about 4 generations of Americans: Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, and baby boomers. And the article was looking out over those 4 generations, what were the savings rate. And the article went on to say 28% of Americans don't even have $1,000 in savings. Not only savings, guys, you're also talking about emergency fund, non-retirement accounts, and investments. Less than $1,000 collectively and across all of those money categories. So I'm saying to myself, well, goodness gracious, I just heard Chair Powell say Americans are flushed with savings. Savings is increasing. So who's lying here, guys? I mean, is our economy really doing well, or they just telling us that so that we can continue buying stuff? Are we really getting an increase in wages, or are they just telling us that so we can keep buying stuff? You got to ask yourself that question. I'm a little confused because here I am thinking GDP was 3% in the second quarter. It's scheduled to be 2.5% in the third quarter of this year. And we're just moving right along, and the economy is robust, and people are making money, and people are spending money, and people are saving and investing money. And then I've run across the Forbes magazine report. And man, that ain't the case. That is not the case, right? So we've been lied to. So I keep telling you guys, man, you have to be careful what you read and what you hear. Because sometimes the one percenters, they have an agenda. You got to understand our economy is made up of 70% consumer spending. So guess what? They're going to tell us whatever they need to tell us to keep us spending. Because they know if we stop spending and batten down the hatches, their money train stops. They know that. So guess what? They're telling us the economy's great. They're telling us we're making more money than ever. They're telling us go ahead and keep spending because you're making more money than ever and you still have money to save. But when you look at the credit card debt in this country, it contradicts that. The credit card debt is at the highest point it's been in the history of the United States. Somebody's lying. Because there's no way that credit card debt would still be as high as it is if we got all this personal savings. The average rent across America is about $1,372. If you don't got $1,000 in savings and you mess around and lose your job, you can't even pay your rent. 28% of Americans won't be able to pay their rent. Now, when you look at from $1,001 up to $5,000, it gets worse. It gets worse, guys. So back to my original question. Who's being lied to? Why are they lying to us? Are they lying to us? You got to make that determination. Drop it down in the comment box and let me know what you think. But for me, man, wow. Am I surprised? No. Because I've told you guys all along, the 1%, they're going to do whatever they need to do to maintain their lifestyles and live a lavish life. That's why 1% of the people in this country control 99% of the wealth. And 99% of the people work so that they can earn money and spend it on things to keep the 1% of the population controlling 99% of the wealth. That's where you, as an individual, as a family, have to sit down and put a wealth transfer blueprint in place. I've been telling you guys this since January 2024. You have to do this. You cannot depend on the 1% to save you. You cannot depend on the 1% to tell you the truth. These GDP reports, these inflation reports, they can be manipulated, guys. And I'm not some conspiracy theory type guy. I'm not, but I also understand there's a bigger picture here we got to understand is happening. We got to see that bigger picture. And that bigger picture is these people will do whatever they need to do to keep us spending, because they know if we stop spending, the money faucet turns off. So you got to sit down with you and your family and come up with a wealth transfer blueprint so that you are not one of those 28% of Americans who don't even have $1,000 in savings, man. I mean, you mean to tell me any financial bump I hit in the road, I'm devastated financially. I lose my job. I can't even make it 1 month. I can't even pay my rent. The average rent is $1,372, guys. I wouldn't even be able to pay my rent if I don't even have $1,000 in savings. So yeah, we're not doing as well as Fed Chair Jerome Powell would want us to think we're doing. I'm here to help you on this YouTube channel, so plug in, come back, day in and day out. I'm gonna be dropping golden nuggets to help you out. The golden nugget today is get your wealth transfer blueprint together. Don't depend on the government. Don't depend on the government to tell you the truth, because they're not. They're not gonna tell you the truth, guys. We know this from history. So don't sit here and think, oh, they got my back. I'm gonna trust them. They got my back. They don't. They got the 1%'s back. They don't got your back. So do yourself a favor. Get down in that description box and click on that Moo link. Open up that Moo account today. Go ahead and get your up to 15 free stocks, guys. That's what you should be doing. Open that brokerage account. When you put $100 in it, they're gonna give you 5 free stocks. When you put $1,000 in it, they're gonna give you 15 free stocks. Now, this is a limited time offer, guys, and you need to make these deposits when you open the account in order to get the free stocks. But this is the day you got to start taking control of your wealth transfer blueprint. You got to do it today. You're going to get up to 15 free stocks of publicly traded companies moved into your wealth transfer bucket. Also, do me a big favor. Go check out the website, guys. www.richardfain.net. That's my website. We've been up about 5 months, and it's doing fantastic. It's the second link down in the description box. We got 10 big boy blue chip digital products, financial digital products that can help you collapse time frames and get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Guys, go check it out. Get this information so you can become a better executor. And then consider joining the Wealth Builders, the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We got 1,000 Wealth Builders plus in 5 months. And all we do is get together and talk about building wealth, helping each other build wealth, best practices, golden nuggets, what's working, what's not working. None of us are experts. We're just a family, a community of people dedicated to get each other to financial freedom. So do yourself a favor, come on over and join the Wealth Builders. Just get into the website and click that membership button or that join button and join us in the Wealth Builders. Well, thank you guys for checking by the channel. And if you're stopping by for the first time, consider subscribing, consider sharing the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.